Good evening and welcome to our 7 p.m. Tuesday class. Today we're going to do a quick final review for your final exam for Module 152. On Thursday will be the first day of Module 153, which is an introduction to CPT. So make sure you tab your CPT manual. I'm going to send a YouTube video on how to tab your CPT manual, but it's very similar to how you tabbed your ICD-10. And remember, with the CPT, you have the tabs in the book. So you do have the tabs in your CPT manual. So you can start on that as well. I'm going to send that video. I'm going to try to put it in e-learning, because your exam will be in e-learning. So make sure that you read your emails, pay attention. Your final exam, which I will open after we do this class, is in e-learning. Remember, when it's the last day of the module, you do not get that extended time to take your exam. The exam will close Wednesday night at 11:55 p.m. I'm going to repeat that at the end of this class as well. Your exam will close at 11:55 p.m. Wednesday night. Yes.
Are we staying in the Google Classroom or are we going back to e-learning?
No, we're using e-learning for the exams. We're going to a whole new platform, which is called Moodle. The Moodle platform, but it's taken some time for them to get everything assigned to take out of e-learning to put into the new platform. So the exams for right now are going to be in e-learning, but your work is still going to be done in Google Classroom.
Okay.
So just remember, your classwork is still, for the time being, until we transition to Moodle, you're still doing all of your classwork in Google Classroom, which I have to repeat, you can do from your phone. So it's no excuse, for me not to be receiving as many assignments that I'm not receiving, because you can do your assignments from your phone, from your computer. So it's not like in e-learning where sometimes you couldn't upload from your phone or whatever. In Google Class, you can do everything from your phone. So, and then Google Class is free. You can do it through Google. So it's not like you have to pay for an app or anything like that. It's a free service. So it's no excuses as to why you can't get your work done. Remember, this is the last day in the module. On tomorrow, Wednesday, July 19th, is the last day in module 152. On Thursday morning, we will be transitioning and moving on to module 153, which is CPT. So that's, make sure that you have your CPT manual tab. I will send that link tonight so you can get a head start. And it's a YouTube link that I will send to watch that video so that you can get a head start and start tabbing your manual. Very similar to ICD-10, except you have the tabs in the front of your book to use. So make sure that you try to get a head start on that. Again, your exam will close at 11:55 p.m. Wednesday night. Wednesday night, the exam will close. When we're at the end of the module, the last day, you do not have that extra time, because I have to have grades turned in within 48 hours of the module ending. So I have to have everybody's grades. I have to get all of your grades from Google Classroom. I have to average it with the grades that's in your regular module from e-learning. So I will not have extra time to go back and grade. So everything has to be complete 11:55 p.m. Wednesday night. If it's an emergency and you cannot finish that exam, because I'm going to open that exam as soon as we finish this class. So if it's an emergency, a doctor's excuse is the only way I will be able to leave it open longer. You would have to have a doctor's excuse stating that something has come up, and then I would be able to send that to the head corporate office, letting them know that I have that doctor's excuse to give you an extension. So remember, chapter 8 is CPT. So that's current procedural terminology. We will be starting that Thursday morning. We do have Zoom class on Thursday. So we will do a introduction on Thursday for that Zoom class at 4 p.m. That's what we do. We will do our introduction to chapter 8, CPT, which is a new module, module 153. And remember, if you all have time, if you didn't, please congratulate. We have Miss Tracy Lloyd. Miss Tracy Lloyd has finished her program and she's already into billing and coding. She already has a job in billing and coding. She works for a healthcare agency. So her job required that she had her certification so that she can get, paid a higher amount, a higher salary. So she's already into it. And, with her finishing this course, now she just has to study for the certification exam, but she's already doing billing and she's doing coding. She's doing both. So just keep in mind, like I said, a lot of people are doing this, but the jobs now are requiring that you have the certification, in order to get an increase in pay. So just keep that in mind when you're studying and when you're doing it. This is a career. It's a very open career right now. If you look at it, everything is, jobs are open. The availability is there. So please take your education seriously, so that you can have that career. The salaries are great. So you can really have a very good career in medical billing and coding. Also remember, so Miss Franny is back. Miss Franny Hoffman, she was on maternity leave. She has returned. So if you have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to Miss Franny in reference to getting scheduled for your medical office assistant certification if you want to take that now. So we're going to go ahead and get started with a quick review. Basically, like I said, I want us to do coding. We're going to go over a few little things that I want you all to know because this is on your exam. But if you review those pre-tests that I've sent out, if you review everything that we went over on the last live lecture we have, you should do great on the exam, on your final. The final is 42 questions, quite a bit of coding. So that's why I want us to really review the recording. So I think, so recording is going on. So first thing, ICD-10 CM codes are alphanumeric with all codes beginning with a number. We went over this last time. Is that true or false?
False.
That is false because what do they begin with?
They begin with a letter.
Yes. Next, the ICD-CM, the WHO version does not include a procedure classification. True or false?
True.
That is true. We had this on the last class. So I'm going over some things that's actually on the exam. So make sure that you're jotting this information down. And like I said, you don't have to write it now because it's recorded. So you will be able to go back and review. One thing, we're not going to have chapter 1. I put that in Google Classroom. Chapter 1 will not be on the exam. We have to have chapter 7 on there. So your exam will be chapters 2 through 7. 2 through 7. So we're going to get into coding. I need you all to find, and when you find the code, please give me the page number that it was found on so that those who are unable to attend, they can go back and reference to know where to be able to find the code. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, Dallas.
Hey.
Hi, if you have your manual, we're about to get started with coding. And this will be on your final exam. So I need you to find left lower quadrant abdominal pain. Left lower quadrant abdominal pain. I need the page number as well when you find the code. Left lower quadrant abdominal pain. left lower quadrant abdominal pain.
Aura 10.32.
Yes, ma'am, Dallas. What page are you on?
1,225.
So turn to 1,125. That is the correct answer. It's R 10.32. R 10.32. Next one. Transitory neonatal hypoglycemia. Transitory, TRANSITORY, neonatal hypoglycemia. Transitory neonatal hypoglycemia. Transitory neonatal hypoglycemia.
E70.4.
Great job. What page are you on, Miss?
1196.
1,196. P70.4. Next one. Congenital dislocatable hip. Congenital dislocatable hip. Congenital, CONGENITAL. Dislocatable hip. Congenital dislocatable hip.
U65.2.
You're super close, super, super close. Your Q65 is correct, but not 0.2.
Okay, Q 65.0.
No, go up.
No.
But your Q65 is right. So I still would mark it correct, but it's not 0.2.
Yeah.
And what page are you on for the Q65?
1,212.
1,212. Q65 point, I need that point number. Dallas, you're looking puzzled. Help me out. What is?
What you said again?
She said Q65.2.
What was the question?
It is congenital dislocatable hip.
Point 0.00.
No, it's going up, not 0.2. So you got to go up some. What page again, Misty?
1,212.
So on page 1,212, I need that point.
Just 0.0.
0.6, correct, Ashley. 0.6.
Unstable.
Oh, okay.
Q65.6. But like I said, if you would have had 0.2, I still would mark it correct because like I said, this is a learning process.
Gotcha.
Next one. Complete traumatic amputation of left arm below the elbow, subsequent encounter. Complete traumatic amputation of left arm below the elbow, subsequent encounter. So let's see you all give me that one.
Can you repeat it one more time?
I'll complete it several times, yes.
Okay.
Complete traumatic amputation of left arm below the elbow, subsequent encounter. Complete, so remember that key word is a complete traumatic amputation of left arm below the elbow. So that whole part is going to be gone, complete. Subsequent encounter. Complete, remember, not incomplete, complete, total. That's the total amputation of left arm below the elbow, subsequent encounter. Complete traumatic amputation of left arm below the elbow, subsequent encounter. And let's see y'all work y'all magic.
Okay, I've got S 58.012D.
Excellent, Misty. Excellent. What page, girl?
1,341.
1,341. Misty showing out the night, you all. Look at her.
I'm trying to.
She is showing off.
I was kind of iffy about it because I was looking and I was like, well, I didn't want to say the wrong thing.
Great. Give that page number again.
1,341.
1,341. S58 point, so you can have the two, you can have 112D or 0112D, it's all the same. So, Misty, what did you look up?
I looked up amputation and then I went to arm and I found traumatic.
Great job. Next one. Fever, unknown origin. Fever, unknown origin. Fever, unknown origin.
R50.9.
Mister, you are just doing too much for me tonight. I don't know. What I'm telling you, great. What page?
1,233.
1,233. Fever, unknown origin.
They're gonna hate me by the end of the night.
No, this is great. This is
No, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
yes, great job. Look, I'm so excited, Mister. You are doing great. Next, heart murmur. Heart murmur. Make sure that you all are writing down these page numbers because this is going to be able to assist you as well. So if you're having difficulty with understanding, you can go to those page numbers and look at it to see what actually they look up. And this is for everyone if you're still having difficulty. Heart murmur. Jasmine, do you have your book with you? Okay, I see you're at work, but if you're understanding how to do the book, you can put your code in the chat as well.
R01.1.
That is correct. Page number?
1,224.
1,224. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, let me see, I'm looking in the chat. Okay, you both must be at work. I'm trying to see. Okay. Next. Contusion of left toe, initial encounter. 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 Contusion of left toe, initial encounter.
Is it S90.112?
You're super close. That's right. S90 point, not 112. What page are you on?
1415, 1415.
Okay, 1,415. You're super close. S90 point.
Is it S90.112A?
Almost, no, right there. So I need that.
I did
Almost.
forget. Is it 112? I mean 122
122.
with the A.
With the A. Yes, yes.
That one.
Yes, we actually got one.
Yes, that's her second one, Misty. Give her her props. That's the second one. So S90.122A. What page again, Ashley?
1415.
1,415. S90.122A. So do you see the difference in the verbiage where you were saying the 112? You on mute, Ashley. So remember you said that first one?
Yeah, it's because it's of the lesser is what makes the difference. It says lesser toe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really.
So this one is contusion of left toe, and the thing about it, initial encounter. See, the initial encounter. So this is when, that first encounter.
Okay. Okay.
So what did the other one say?
Contusion of the left toe without damage to the nail.
Right,
And
you
then
didn't ask, but we didn't ask nothing about a nail, right?
right. So it's contusion of left lesser toe without damage to the nail. That's hard to notice. Okay.
So that's the thing, like, is that, and then the thing is that initial encounter. That's why I would have two with that A. So next one, like I said, we're not gonna be long. I want to go over this coding because I have already given you all of the pre-test. So one more and we will be done for the night. But I'm not gonna let you all go with just giving me one code. You know, we might have several codes. It wouldn't be right.
Oh,
It wouldn't be right. So this one is Staphylococcus aureus arthritis of the left hip. Staphylococcus aureus arthritis of the left hip. Staphylococcus aureus, 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 arthritis of the left hip. I need two codes. Staphylococcus aureus arthritis of the left hip. Give me a minute, I'll be right back. Staphylococcus aureus arthritis of the left hip.
M13.852.
No. Staphylococcus aureus, AUREUS, arthritis of the left hip. The M is correct. So if you're in M, you're correct. And I need two codes. Staphylococcus aureus arthritis of the left hip. Two codes. Staphylococcus aureus arthritis of the left hip. Staphylococcus aureus arthritis of the left hip. So y'all know y'all should be in the M's for that first code. Somebody give me an answer.
Is it M13.152?
You're close, not M13. So this last one, we're gonna stay on here till 8 o'clock, huh? See, this last one, this was our last one.
We're trying.
I know.
I don't know. I'm coming, baby.
What was it again?
Staphylococcus aureus, AUREUS, arthritis of the left hip. I need 2 codes.
M00.052.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. What page?
I'm coming, baby. You thirsty?
1015.
1015, but you're not done, Dallas. I need the second code.
Wait. Hold on.
So that is great. M00.052. That's the first code. And the second code.
What's wrong, baby? Something bit you?
1015.
What was the question again?
Come here.
So yeah, I need the second one.
You can read the question again.
Yes, Staphylococcus aureus, AUREUS, arthritis of the left hip.
D95.61 for Stafford.
Great. Yes, it is. B95.61. What page?
681.
680. You said 681?
Yes.
Page 681. Great job, you all. So we will, again, this exam will open right after I close this out and convert everything. So probably like about 30 minutes. I'll say an hour because I have to convert this to be able to send it to you via YouTube. So I will open the exam tonight within an hour. Remember, Wednesday night, 11:55 is the deadline for this exam. Unless you have a doctor's order or some doctor's documentation stating that you need an extension or something is wrong, is the only way I will extend this exam. We are starting the new module. The new module will start on Thursday.
Be terrified, guys.
CPT. I will also be sending you all tonight, just to give you all a head start on a tabbing YouTube video, tabbing video for you all to review and tab your manual. Remember, for your CPT, the manual is in your, the tabs are in the front of your book. So you have all of your tabs there. They're provided for you in your CPT manual. So please try to get a head start on tabbing your manual. On Thursday, we're going straight into CPT. We're going to get started. Remember that your exam is in e-learning. Your classwork, and I gave you all a break. You see, I didn't give you all any assignments last night. I gave you all a break to prepare and study for your exam, which, I mean, it's open book, but still just to be able to reference some materials that when you do see the exam, you'll be able to get to it a little faster, because the majority of your time is going to be due to finding your codes. So, you know, you need that extra time and just getting familiar. If you get some practice little questions and just try to familiarize yourself with knowing your main term, your subterms on how to find those codes. CPT is different from ICD-10. So, you know, for all of you who are new, some of you will be graduating in this CPT module, but for all of you who are new, it's different from ICD-10. It's the same process, but it's a little different as far as where you will be looking for your code. So we'll get into all of that on our Zoom class on Thursday. So remember, I hope you all are keeping up with your points. So you can let me know where you want me to add them. Or if you want to transfer them over to the next module, that's fine. But if you want to add it to some assignments, you can do that as well. Or if you want to carry them over to the next module, you can do that as well. It's up to you all on how you want to use your points. But remember to keep count of them. You know, to and just let me know if you want 5 points here or 5 points there. Just let me know and I will apply them to your grade. So, I mean, this was a fast, but like I said, you all did great. I mean, this is what it takes. Like I said, being able to actually go through it and do it, you know, with your classmates, in your groups, you know, remember you're still in those groups, your same groups when we go into CPT. For those, if they're graduating out, that's why I assigned 4 or 5 to a group, because if 1 or 2 leads, you still have, you know, more than one to do it. So remember this, if your classmates are not participating in your groups, please email me and let me know. But remember, you are still responsible for your assignments. You are still responsible for submitting your assignments. CPT, your groups, we're going to do live groups on, you know, we do CPT for our class. So please make sure you talk to your classmates. When I'm going to do like several classes where we're going to have your group needs to be on to get those extra 100 points. You know, the group has to participate. So make sure that you're emailing or calling or whatever it may take to, you know, try to get your group to attend the class. Because if they're not attending, then, you know, they're not going to get those extra points. But remember, if you don't, you know, finish, or if they don't participate, you're still responsible for your assignments. So just remember that. And I'll be sending out more information in reference to that when we get into the next module. I just want you all to review your PowerPoint slides, review those pre-tests that I have provided for you all, and review these lectures that we're doing. All of this information, everything that we have covered is on your exam. It's 42 questions, usually they're 50. But we're not doing chapter 1, it's chapter 2 through 7. So please just review. So you all enjoy. I will see you all on Thursday. Please attend Thursday's class because it's the beginning of a new module. CPT chapter 8 in the same book, same manual. We will not be using ICD-10 right now. We're going to be doing CPT. Then HCPCS. So, you know,
So
you can.
I guess on Thursday, we bring our CPT book with us, right?
Yes. Thursday, please have your CPT manual. We're not going to actually do coding on the first day for CPT. It's going to be an introduction so that you know the guidelines and the basics. And then that next week, we'll be doing some coding to get a fresh little start. But right now, I want you to concentrate on tabbing your manuals. You know, we can do that as well on Thursday. We can do it together, but I'm still going to send that video for you all who want to get a head start on it.
Just
And
keep
then
me
we'll
away
just
from
do that.
cardiovascular.
I didn't hear you, Misty.
I said, just keep me away from cardiovascular and I'll be fine.
No, ma'am, it's included. So you all enjoy, stay safe, and I will see you all on Thursday. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Remember, e-learning, your exam is in e-learning, not in Google Class. So I don't want anybody to say, oh, I thought it was in Google Class. You have to look at these videos. You have to, if you're not able to attend, take your quick little bit and, just, I said it in the beginning of this lecture, if you can't look at the whole thing. E-learning, your exam, your final exam is in e-learning. And I also sent that in Google Class as an announcement. So enjoy. I'll see you all on Thursday. Bye-bye.